Hello YouTube and welcome back to Project Zomboid. This may very well be the last episode of this series, depending on what happens. If you didn't see last time, we took over the guard tower at the prison, but we took a laceration at the head in the process. So, lacerations have a 25% chance to give you the infection. Scratches is a 5% chance, and if you get bitten, you're infected. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that Denise will not be living much longer. And there's a few signs that you can look for to know if you are infected, and I haven't seen them yet. What we're looking for is agitated, out of nowhere. Just random debuffs that you don't know where they're coming from. It's probably from the virus. But we were successful in our mission. We were able to loot most of the stuff. At the guard tower. And honestly, things were going pretty well until the very end there. But, we'll see what happens. Before I go on, I think I have a dirty bandage I should tend to. Let's remove that. I was going to sanitize it, but there's no infection, so it's fine. And let's just wash a few of the bandages. We have to be rationing our water now. Couple bandages in there. Let's add a few more. Just in case. So, let's review our haul. We got a box of shotgun shells, a bunch of shotguns. Let's see. We've got 3 JS-2000s by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3. And none of them appear to have ammo in them. Not the best haul, if I'm being honest. But it'll do for now. Let's open up this box of shells. So we have 29 shots to use. Let me just make sure I didn't misplace any extra ammo. Nope, so this is what we got. I think I'm going to take a bit of a detour. Head back to Rosewood, because if you remember all the way back... Oops. All the way back in episode 1, we found tons of ammo in our starter house. I don't remember what kind of ammo it was, but we can go back and grab this real quick, and maybe grab this generator that we marked down as well. Just make a quick run, in and out, hopefully no, or not too many problems. Let's check on our vehicle before we go. Yeah, the hood's gone. The engine's going. Not great. Screen event, nice, love to hear it. If we do survive, I would like to get into mechanics at some point and metalworking so that we can fix this hood. And if we get high enough level, we can also Multitasking here, always dangerous. Where am I going? Let's see. I'd rather go the quicker way. If we get further into mechanics, we can eventually patch up the engine. But I have a feeling this vehicle in particular is not going to make it that far. Hope everyone's having a good day. Where I am, it is unbearably hot right now. And worse, hot and humid. It is absolutely nasty outside. So what better day to play some Zomboid? There's one just standing over in the field over there. But otherwise, our path is pretty clear. Let's see if I can remember how to get there after 3 or 4 times doing this drive. Alright, this car does not turn on a dime. Good to know. I'm wondering what the distribution of zombies is looking like in Rosewood now, after all that action. Hi there. Alright, so we want to take the first left, and then the first right, and then the first left again. And it's the last house. Excuse me, sir. Don't make me join everybody, or don't make me make you join everybody else. Excuse me, pardon me. Quite a few there. Quite a few indeed. As long as we're hitting them with the side of the car, it should be okay. There's quite a few outside our starter home, but nothing that we haven't dealt with before. Just want to make sure we don't get ourselves surrounded. This should be easy after the absolute bloodbath last time, but you never know. There's actually quite a few stacking up now. That was dangerous. I should not have done that. Tried to get the stomp in there. Was not successful. This road looks pretty clear, so we can deal with them here. picking up more along the way, which is not really what we want. Let's see if we can get some fence action in here. Alright, two's good. Not gonna risk it more than that. Make sure that we're not about to run into anything. Good, good. I do miss having good weapons. Making good progress. Of course, as I say that, we get winded. Walk it off. Walk it off. We have a nightstick for backup. And actually, I think... Let's check this out. It's about the same damage, but I think it should be more durable. So let's replace the knife with the nightstick. And use that instead of our hammer. Hello. Oh, I thought she fell over. That was scary. Okay, who's left? We've got 4 keeping our car company and 1 in the front yard of this house here. Two in the front yard of this house here. Let's take some painkillers. What else do we have? I don't think we need the beta blockers at this time, but let's replace our bandage as well. Still just a laceration. Is it this house here? Can't really tell. But it should take them a while to break down the door. Hopefully long enough that we're out of here by the time the door breaks. Yeah, let's take some beta blockers. Why not? That'll never not be funny. Oh, come on, game. Alright. Anybody else? Does not appear so. Aha, one more. There we go. I'm going to sneak now just in case, but this house should be empty, although that window looks like it was broken this direction. So we do have to be a bit careful. All right, we're in. Let's see what we left here. Magnum rounds, 9mm rounds, cool. Some more shotgun shells, that's what we're looking for. But everything helps. Wow, there's even more here than I remembered. This is an insane amount of ammo. Thank you, whatever prepper lived here. I'm gonna close that and eat some ice cream while we're here. Let's check our weight. 75, so we are just above underweight right now. Can I eat another ice cream? No. That's okay. We'll take it with us. It's so peaceful here now. How do we get to that generator? Up the road here, and it is just before the school. And we can see it right there. I'm going to do a quick lap around the garage just to make sure there are no interruptions. We'll take this generator. Walk up to the trunk. And put that generator right in there. And mission accomplished. As long as we make it back in one piece. Once you get used to the driving mechanics, it's not too hard to bob and weave around all of these zombies. Hold up. Okay, I thought I saw a shotgun on that guy's back. I was mistaken. Let's keep going. Not that we need another shotgun, to be honest, but, you know. Is there such a thing as too many shotguns? Wait. Nope, not this road. We can do this. The old flower truck is slowing down a bit. One thing that would be very unfortunate is to crash on the way back and just be in the middle of nowhere with no car. it would take a while to run all the way back to wherever we want to go. Bandage is still okay. It hasn't rained yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Our rain collector barrels have no rain to collect. And our water supply continues to dwindle. Interestingly, we just went from thirsty to... oh no, from whatever's before thirsty to thirsty. And that reduces our carrying capacity. Okay. Let's put some stuff down first. Which one has more room? This one. We're going to be taking the shotgun and this pistol here, which uses 9mm, I think. Let's check what it is. Right click, eject magazine. What do we got? Yeah, 9mm rounds. Alright. Put that back in. And everything else can go here or somewhere else if we run out of room. We are out of room. Oh hey, ice cream. Let's eat all of that. We don't need to bring 2 shotguns, so we'll just keep this one next to our bed. You never know. And we've got a few rounds to put down. Maybe not in the kitchen. Let's just put them here. Okay, we have some alcohol wipes in the trunk. That's good to know. Let's grab this generator. And for now, we'll just put it inside because we're not using it. But if you are using it, do not put it inside. The fumes will get to you. Ah, right, water. Do we have any water bottles on us? Nope. We'll have to take care of our bandage in a minute. That is absolutely not what I meant you to do, but sure. Where did all of our water bottles go? Here's one. Ah, now it is infected, so that's not great. That doesn't mean the zombie infection. That just means a regular infection. It's not likely that we have the zombie infection at this point. there would have already been signs. Now we're in heavy pain because, ow. Disinfecting is painful. So here's what we'll do. We have some antibiotics. Let's just take one of those. Stuff. Fill our water bottle. How we doing? Still a decent amount of water left. But it is finite, so we do have to be careful. David. Afternoon. Now it's time to get to work. I don't remember how to get here, but I think it's just... yeah, just take the road straight. Easy peasy. Trying to get it so that the wires aren't moving, so that we're going straight. There we go. Well, it was worth a shot. Bit of lag there. I'm wondering if that was the game loading in the zombies that we're about to go deal with. There really was a massacre here last time we came, but it wasn't enough. What are we at by now? 490. 10 more and we got 500 kills. Very nice. Alright. Let's think about how to do this. I would prefer to fight in a more open area than this. Excuse me. That's all right. So, what do we got? 23 shotgun shells plus 2 boxes. 4 boxes of 9mm. Let's start out with the 9mm then. They recently updated the gunplay, so let's see. This will probably draw a bunch of zombies to our location, but that's what we want now. Let's reload while we've got a second. Or not. Oh, I need to open this. We don't have any bullets in our inventory. Now reload. Or not. Alright. And here comes the cavalry. From all directions, it seems. Let's go back to our pistol. That's a hammer, not a pistol. I am pressing 4, I swear. Thank you. Stomping seems to be a bit janky when they fall down. Am I missing something here? Oh, I didn't finish opening the box. I see. Please, one moment. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so this is the least lethal pistol on the planet. And there's that guy we left earlier. It always pays to be thorough. Very much not impressed with this pistol here. To be fair, our aiming skill is non-existent. It didn't actually explain how to shoot. So, to shoot, hold right-click, and then left-click. It's the same as attacking with a normal weapon. But you want to have the cursor on your target. Yeah, okay. Awful. Just awful. Alright. That's enough of that nonsense. This is what we really came here to do. You dead? You're dead. Are you dead? Can I loot you? There we go. Same pistol, same shotgun. Might take the magazine for the pistol. Something's up with the stomping. It's like the first hit doesn't properly register. Let's grab that. There was another cop, wasn't there? I remember seeing another shotgun. There it is. Another nightstick, we'll take that. The ragdolls make this much more satisfying. Did I just, I think I just kept the shotgun that we emptied. So let's drop that. I would like this one, please. The shotgun is an all-time zombie-killing classic for a reason. Are we getting anywhere with aiming? Sort of. I'm going to go over here. I don't want to accidentally shoot the car. Let's reload and move up a little bit and check our ammo. We've got 13 shells left. It's not immediately obvious which shots are killing and which aren't. That one looked like he was still alive and then died, so a bit confusing. Four shells left. 6 in the shotgun. Oh. Get blasted. We have 1 shell left, so let's take a shot. Didn't kill, that's alright. Open up another box. It is starting to get a bit dark. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. Oh. Okay, this zombie is particularly resilient. Either that or the panic is starting to take effect. We're just missing. Getting a little hungry, getting a little tired, but not really a huge deal. Before Build 42, shotguns were incredible for for training your aim. Because you could hit multiple zombies with each shot. And each hit counted towards your aiming skill. Not a bad day's work. One thing to note about firearms is however much ammo you think you need more. And that new value of ammo that you think you need is still not enough. There is never enough ammo for the amount of zombies in this game. This looks far enough away, right? Let's just take a snooze. And we actually woke up. Oh, rain! Finally! Thank you, game. Okay, so that's our last box of shotgun shells. We have 38 left. Not bad. What do we have in our shotgun? Alright, fully loaded. Roughly 45 shots left to go. Check our bandage. Looks good. I'm actually going to remove it and see... Yeah, we're not infected anymore, but we still have a laceration. So let's put a sterilized bandage on there to make sure it keeps that way. Let's take a quick drive up and see what we're dealing with. Quite a few around the bookstore. I would like to get a bunch of them stacked up. We'll start being a little bit more conservative with our ammunition here. If they're going to come at me one at a time, I'm going to take them out one at a time. Yeah, so you can really only hit one at a time. And you see there, it targeted the one on the ground instead of the one coming at me. So you really have to be careful. +1 reloading, sweet. And we're about halfway, a little less than halfway to aiming one. Come on over, everybody. Oh, this one's still alive. Why is he just laying there? Here they come. Let's take some beta blockers so we don't miss. And some painkillers as well. Is it so stinky that our aim is getting worse? You're dead. You're dead. With each level of reloading skill, we reload faster. Come on, lady. What are we looking like? 19 shots left. Down to 7. Let's go check if we even made a dent. We've got 1 shotgun shell left. We can actually insert that now. Another lovely scream event. Missed my shove there. That was a bit scary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so remember what I said about not enough ammo? Never enough ammo. Now what? I don't think trying to get this done with the pistol is a great use of our time. Especially still at aiming level 1. So I think for now, we're just gonna head home. It was a productive day, but there's still quite a few there. Perhaps eventually we will retake the city. But not right now. We really need to get into that bookstore for multiple reasons. We need the generator book, but there might also be books for aiming and reloading in there, which would be really nice. So, what have we learned about using guns? Number 1, there's never enough ammo. Number 2, the pistol really sucks if you don't have any aiming skill. Number 3, which didn't come up, sometimes your gun can get jammed. And it's kind of hard to differentiate between a gun being jammed versus just needing to reload. But you get the hang of it sometimes, or eventually. All you have to do is right-click on the gun and rack the pistol if it's... not rack the pistol. There should be an unjam option there. Let's grab this shotgun. And we will just add these to our pile of shotguns. Alright. We still have 3 boxes of 9mm rounds, so we can use the pistol if we want to. It's just not the best. One thing that you can do with pistols, which is pretty nice, is you can load up all the magazines that you have, and instead of having to reload each bullet every time, you can just reload with the magazine itself. We have aiming 2, but not aiming 1. We really need aiming 1. I think that's going to do it for this one. Hope you learned something. And as always, thank you so much for watching.